Louis Tomlinson, the renowned British singer-songwriter and former member of the globally iconic boy band One Direction, has once again opened up about his genuine admiration for his former bandmate Harry Styles. In a recent in-depth conversation with a major music publication, Tomlinson took time to reflect on Styles' extraordinary journey from a teenage heartthrob in a manufactured pop group to one of the most influential and successful solo artists in the modern music industry. His comments were filled with warmth, pride, and a sense of inevitability, underscoring the deep bond that persists among some of the One Direction alumni despite the group's hiatus since 2016. Tomlinson began by addressing the sheer scale of Styles' achievements directly. He stated unequivocally, "I always knew Harry was going to go on to do what he's done." This wasn't mere hindsight. Tomlinson emphasized that even during the height of One Direction's fame, when the band was breaking records, selling out stadiums worldwide, and dominating charts with hits like What Makes You Beautiful, Story of My Life, and Drag Me Down, he and others in the group recognized Styles' unique star quality. Styles possessed an innate charisma, vocal versatility, and stage presence that stood out even amid the group's collective energy. Tomlinson noted that Styles has not only met but far exceeded whatever personal goals he might have set for himself in those early days. "I'm sure he's superseded his own expectations in the way that he's taken over the world," Tomlinson remarked, highlighting how Styles has evolved into a cultural phenomenon who commands attention across music, fashion, film, and beyond. The praise didn't stop at surface-level compliments. Tomlinson delved into what makes Styles such a compelling artist in his view. He described him as someone who has everything it takes to be a great artist, pointing to a combination of raw talent, relentless work ethic, creative vision, and an ability to connect emotionally with audiences on a massive scale. Styles' solo career trajectory has indeed been remarkable. After One Direction announced their temporary break, Styles released his self-titled debut album in 2017, which showcased a more mature rock-influenced sound with tracks like Sign of the Times and Kiwi. This was followed by Fine Line in 2019, blending pop, funk, and introspection, and then Harry's House in 2022, which earned him critical acclaim, multiple Grammy wins including Album of the Year, and massive commercial success with songs such as It Was, and Late Night Talking. Styles has also ventured into acting, appearing in films like Dunkirk and Don't Worry Darling, further cementing his status as a multifaceted entertainer. Tomlinson's words reflect a recognition that Styles' success feels organic and well-deserved, not manufactured or fleeting. Interestingly, Tomlinson's interview also touched on broader reflections about life after One Direction. He discussed the competitive landscape of post-boy band solo careers, noting historical patterns where typically only one or two members from such groups achieve lasting major success. Yet he expressed confidence in Styles' path from the beginning, suggesting it was almost predestined. This sentiment carries added weight given Tomlinson's own solo journey. He has released albums like Walls 2020 and Faith in the Future 2022, along with singles such as Lemonade, carving out a respected indie rock-influenced niche with introspective lyrics and a loyal fanbase. His comments show maturity, no jealousy, only respect, for a peer who has taken over the world, in ways few could have predicted back in the X Factor days of 2010. Adding another layer to the conversation, Tomlinson shifted topics to comment on the global pop scene, specifically mentioning the rise of the South Korean supergroup BTS. He humorously recalled a period when BTS seemed to eclipse One Direction's records one after another. "There was a time where BTS they just got to their peak. I know they are still there, but when they were on their way up," Tomlinson explained. He described logging into Twitter, now X, and seeing yet another milestone, fastest-selling album, most streamed track or similar accolade, being claimed by BTS. "I felt like every time I got onto Twitter they had taken one of our, like we got some record for something, some fastest-selling thing and they had taken it. It felt like every week I was going and seeing a new thing taken away from me by BTS." This anecdote reveals the competitive undercurrents in the music industry, where legacy acts like One Direction face fresh challengers from new generations of artists. Tomlinson's tone was lighthearted rather than bitter, acknowledging BTS's dominance during their ascent while appreciating the cyclical nature of pop stardom. Fans of One Direction have long followed the individual paths of its members: Harry Styles, Niall Horan, Liam Payne, prior to his tragic passing, Zayn Malik and Tomlinson himself, with a mix of nostalgia, pride, and occasional speculation about reunions. Tomlinson's recent praise for Styles aligns with previous statements where he has expressed pride in his bandmates' accomplishments. It reinforces the idea that, despite any past tensions or distance that naturally occurs when a high-pressure group disbands, mutual respect endures. Styles' ability to reinvent himself, moving from teen pop idol to a genre-blending, critically lauded artist, serves as inspiration for many in the industry. In broader terms, Tomlinson's words highlight themes of friendship, foresight, and the unpredictable nature of fame. He didn't shy away from admitting that the post-One Direction era was really *****ing scary, for him personally, as he navigated expectations and carved his own identity. Yet seeing Styles thrive validates the belief they all had in each other's potential during their shared years. This interview serves as a positive reminder amid ongoing discussions about boy band legacies, solo evolutions, and how talent can propel individuals to unprecedented heights. Tomlinson's gushing praise isn't just fan service, it's a heartfelt acknowledgement of a once-in-a-generation artist who has truly taken over the world, and a testament to the enduring positive impact of their shared history in One Direction.